And then there's grace. God's willingness to get involved with human affairs and pull you out of your mess. And I said, God, if I get down here and I'm in a deep situation, I can't pull myself out, I give you full reign to pull me out. God said, say less because I done put too much in you. Come on here. Okay. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter, the juicy updates, upcoming events. Cause let me tell you something, there's so much that's going to be popping off for 2026. You're going to want to know everything. Don't forget about the Adjective and the 400 various PDF. You put them together, change your whole life. If you don't like the life you got right now, go ahead and get that right there. Your Adjective and the 400 various, they are adjectives and adverbs. To put it together and change your life if you don't see what you see. Look at the new school app. I got things together over there. Come and hang out with me. I was inducted into the new class of Who's Who for 2025, Influential Women for 2025. It's a whole new experience. Honey, let's talk about it right here. Let's talk about it right here. Look what I received in 2017 for the work I was doing with my nonprofit, Refuge Women's Transition Center. So I was bringing teenage girls and women out of sex trafficking. I had a lot of help, but then all of a sudden, the people that was helping me went to go help somebody else with a bigger name. God said, let it go. I said, well, say less. Then on top of that, I was helping young girls that came out and said they were LGBTQAI and pregnant. And to their parents get them out. I said, don't do that. They said, well, they can't stay here. And I was like, give it to me. And I asked the girls, do you want to come to the building I'm in, or do you want to go to the teen center? They went to the teen center. And then I helped out women that are coming out of domestic violence because we lost two. Because they was addicted, they had Stockholm syndrome, so they went back more than once. The only thing I can do is lead you to the water. I can't make you stay at the water, okay? I don't judge nobody, let me tell you why. Because everybody's addicted to something. I've seen people smoking cigarettes with the oxygen tank hanging on them. They could have killed everybody in the 2 city blocks, okay? Make it 10. From where they were, okay? Then I seen people smoking weed, go to the emergency room, and the doctor said, don't smoke weed right now. I'm going to need you to chill right now. They said, okay. And they come home, take the medicine, and still smoke. Okay, because they're addicted. Then I seen people go to the gym 5 times a day, not in a week, a day, because they're addicted. Then I seen people working out 2 to 5 times a day because they're addicted. Okay. They're addicted to the endorphins. I don't judge nobody, because if I judge them, I got to judge me. And, okay, I'm still working on me. So I don't judge them, because I could be judging them for what they in the middle of working on. Okay. I'm not going to do that. Then I help people that lost everything in house fires and floods, and people knew I had a nonprofit. So instead of giving stuff away to other people they knew they were going to make somebody pay for it, they gave it to me because I was going to make sure people were taken care of. Child, they gave me that stuff. I cleaned it up and everything. Made it look nice, vacuumed it out, made sure no bed bugs or nothing, because I ain't want nobody I didn't want it for myself. Honey, I was cleaning up stuff and taking out the dents out, making it look new and everything. It looked good, okay? Only thing I asked them to do is pay it forward. Once you get to a place where you don't need it, help somebody else. Because the furniture was old school furniture. That stuff that cherry oak wood, that's what it was right there. That good stuff. Honey, I gave them the toiletries, and I gave the women the toiletries, and I gave them a fingernail polish so they can paint their fingernails and relax. Because in order to paint your fingernails, you got to come out of shop mode to paint your fingernails. You got to relax. Okay? That was the reason for doing that. Then for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I kept putting stuff on social media that I wanted to help people out. Okay? Because I really wanted to bless somebody. Then a young lady reached out for me for Thanksgiving on the one family. So I went ahead and took care of her. Honey, let me tell you. I made sure she received honey baked ham. That was my budget. And then I also gave her $150 worth of groceries. Then I helped 2 families for Christmas, and I made sure their kids got 2 gifts each for Christmas on my budget. Then I made sure they got a honey baked ham, just something different because their kids have special needs. And then I gave them $150 worth of groceries. So while they was trying to find a new job, they didn't have to be stressed out. Then I helped 3 months later. I helped 2 women go to therapy. I helped 2 women go to therapy. Every time I got $1, I put it back into the business. Helped 2 women go to therapy. And then I paid for $250 worth of groceries, $150 worth of groceries. You got to go to my website. You can go look at it at www.rwt as in Tom, C as in Charlie.org. You can see what I was doing for the people in my neighborhood. God said, what you do in private, I reward you in public. God said, I don't need all that fanfare. I see it, even if nobody else don't see it. It's okay. Keep going. I said, well, say less. I'm glad that God don't forget, because everybody I was taking, I was paying house notes, I was paying car notes, I was paying car insurance, I was helping people get their car out of maintenance because they said they needed help and they only needed like $100 more to help out. I was like, sure, no problem. Do you know them people looked at me like I was stink boo boo after I helped them because they was of the elite of the church? That's how they looked at me. Talked about me like I was a dog, but it's okay. God will deal with that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. God is faithful, and I'm thankful for everything. Sometimes you just got to keep laughing. Don't forget to look at the links and receive 25% off your first order. This is the company I use with all natural remedies for the assistance during the diagnosis of breast cancer in 2017. They told me